with the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2023, and we already spoke with Moira and the mentors yesterday.
Yes.
But now I would like to speak to you about the Eurovision experience 1994.
I don't know if you are aware, but I've been to Eurovision 3 times.
Okay, tell me about that.
Do you want to
Yes,
know?
please.
Okay,
Yeah.
the first time I've been to Eurovision was back in 1993 as part of the backing vocals team for William and John.
Okay.
And that is where I met Chris. Because Chris was on stage doing his guitar parts.
Eurovision Unites, you see that?
Yes. So then we got together, Chris and I, and we wrote a lot of songs. And as far as I know, as Maltese ambassadors, Chris and I, we have been the only ones who represented our country with our Eurovision song in an album. More Than Love is an album. Then we represented Malta the following year in 1994 in Dublin, where we had placed 5th. Then we wrote another song for a girl band called Times 3. 1999 in Jerusalem. 1999 in Jerusalem. So it's been quite a ride, you know. And the 3 times I kind of participated, it was always a different role. You know, like the first time as a backing vocalist, the second time as a front person with our own song, written by us, by Chris and Moira. And 1999 we were composers, authors. And now I am here as a Eurovision advisor for all the participants for this year 2023.
With so much experience, of course, it's a good role you have now this year. And now, what would you prefer? What is your preferred thing to do at Eurovision? Singing, the advising role, or the backing vocalist?
As an artist myself, I mean performing as the front person. You know what I mean? With your own song, because I'm a songwriter. You know.
Now, having met you for the first time in this year, you have like a more rocky appeal to me.
Yes.
So and More Than Love was a ballad.
More Than Love was a soft rock song. It was a soft rock song. You know what I mean? But Chris and I mean, we're very much into rock.
Sadly, we missed Chris,
Yes.
or lost Chris last year.
I would like to tell everybody, I'm sure that the followers know, but we lost Chris almost a year ago now. So it will be a year next week on the 18th of February.
But always be remembered as the song More Than Love,
Yes.
by Chris and Moira together,
Yes,
and that's so
together.
nice. Now, this Eurovision, Malta Eurovision, does it create appetite for you to bring back a song into the competition and sing it?
I'm not sure I want to compete here again. I have no idea, since I've been 3 times. And since our time, Eurovision has now become very different, always has been political, but I think now with all these countries voting for the neighbors, we haven't got any neighbors.
Italia! Come on.
Yes, but you know, I mean, it's different, you know, and there are more countries participating than in our time. So I think it is a little bit difficult, in my opinion. Anyway, that's my opinion. But I guess when one comes up with a very good song, you know, it is always a very good song. But do countries vote for a very good song, or they simply vote for the country, for another country?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get this. Now, there's been 24 great acts in this competition, and I know I did ask you that on the semi-final night. But what would be the best song to send? A rock song or a ballad from Malta?
Well, at this point, if it had to be me, I would go up with a rock song, something that is very comfortable for me. And now, you know, at my age, I'm not going to stay saying, because this is like, no, I'm going to go with my song, which is going to make me feel very comfortable to perform and which is going to define me, you know?
Moira, it's been really a pleasure to meet you, and I appreciate your honesty as well that you have told us, and and also the history of Eurovision. You're a big part of it now.
Yes, I think what I have at heart in my time is that Eurovision, we used to perform with a 70-piece live orchestra. Nowadays, I'm sorry to say, but it's like a karaoke. You know what I mean? 70-piece live orchestra. You know what you're saying? That was amazing.
It's always
magical.
Nice,
so magical.
Indeed. Well, it's of course Musica Musica is the other
Yes.
competition that's being held here in Malta, celebrating the Maltese songs.
Yes.
And that's purely in Maltese.
Beautiful.
And is with an orchestra.
With a live orchestra, beautiful. I had the opportunity to perform one of my very first. Well, technically, I've only performed with two songs in the Maltese language, and they had asked me to perform in Musica Musica, April of last year. I had just lost Chris, and I remember I performed the song called Tide Leash, which we had the English version, Don't Throw Our Love Away. And I performed it with one of the contestants, because there was a night, one of the nights, where you get to perform with a popular artist, you know what I mean? So Victoria, she performed with me this song, and it was quite emotional. It was my first time on stage without Chris.
Now, Malta has a big history at the Eurovision Song Contest with great classics coming in. What was your favorite, or what is your favorite Maltese entry to Eurovision, besides of yours?
I cannot say. I will not say.
It's difficult. That
I
one.
will not go there.
And Eurovision itself?
Oh yeah, I do have More Than Love by Chris and Moira.
Yeah, of course, nice. But on the international level, do you have a favorite?
On the international level, yes, I really like Maneskin.
Of course, rock lady.
I love Maneskin. I adore Maneskin. Yes, I've seen them live. I've had the opportunity to see them live last April at Coachella in Palm Springs.
Wow.
Yes, I was with my sister.
Moira, it's been a real big pleasure to speak to you and to meet you, and I think the show will be fantastic tonight.
Yes. I would like to wish good luck, break a leg to all the artists who are performing tonight. And I always say the most important thing is to have fun, you know?
Good message. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Grazie
God
Havna.
bless you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.